Hello everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to the My Player Career Mode. If you've missed any of the previous episodes, I recommend you check those out before watching this one. I hope you're all having a great day as well. In case you did miss it, I'm about to spoil how it panned out. So, last time out was disappointing. We were knocked out of the Copa de España in the semi-finals to Valencia. We followed that with an equally disappointing performance against Manchester United in the Champions League, which means we are out of every cup that we can play for, apart from La Liga itself, the title. So, yeah, in terms of that is not what we wanted to see happen. And to say the very least, it is mightily disappointing. Now, the one plus point is that we haven't actually been here for a full season. So, in terms of us having a full year, that will come after the end of this season. And that is where we really have to push on and try and win as much as we can. We're yet to even get our hands on a trophy as a pro. We've now in our third season, of the series, and we haven't yet won a trophy. But with 12 games to play in La Liga, we start the day off with a Madrid derby. And as I show you the table, 6 points the gap between us and Barca. Barca, the only team left undefeated. Real Madrid have now lost. So, as it stands, this is the only cup we can play for, and we have to throw everything we've got at it. So, 12 games, which means 4 games an episode for the next 3 episodes. And that will take us to the end of the season. So I plan on playing all 12 as live fixtures, starting with the first game of the day. So let's waste no time and head off into the Madrid derby at home, needing a massive 3 points. Here is Felix for Atletico inside the penalty area. João Felix has started us off the best way we could have hoped for. Atletico strike first in the Madrid derby. I was just going to say as well, we needed a fast start today. I am not quite fully fit again, so I will only be able to play like 45 minutes, 60 minutes, I think. I mentioned that I might need a rest coming up. But João Felix has given us the best possible start to this Madrid derby we could have asked for. Great turn, great finish, and Real Madrid behind after a matter of minutes. I will say, I don't think that's going to be the only goal of this game. Two teams very evenly matched, and both fighting still for a shot at La Liga title, or at the La Liga title, I should say. So I can't imagine that this game will only be 1-0. Pogba into the feet of Jovic. Now for Ziyech to shoot. And Oblak to save. We are under so much pressure here. Since going 1-0 in front, it's been all Real. We just can't seem to control the ball for more than 5 minutes as that cross into the box. Christensen might just get a return at the shots. And at the moment, Real are thinking, how are they not back in this game? You can see the reaction of Zidane. They have had so much of the ball in and around our penalty area since we've got in front. And it feels like it's only a matter of time here. Another corner for us to defend. We stopped the short corner from Erdegaard's cross into the box. He gets another chance to do it. Dembele gets a touch. It's down in the box. There's the shot. Jovic will get another chance. And there's the equalising goal. And I have to say, it has been coming. Can't even complain because Real Madrid have piled on the pressure in response to going 1-0 down. And they've deserved that equalising goal. Luka Jovic profits after a save. Or a block, I can't quite remember. And then it's just an open net, really, for him to head home. Was it blocked or was it? Nah, I don't even know whether or not he gets blocked or saved. It doesn't matter. Jovic has all the goal to aim at on the second time of asking. And he does secure the goal for Real. Here is Saul. Will find the through ball towards us. Great pick out too. A little bit of trickery. João Felix makes the run. There's the pass. Oh, he's took it nice and early, but he's hit the outside of the post. What an effort. He had more time, though, to think about it. I think he maybe should have taken a touch. Oh, wow, though. Look at this. Oh, it's not even going to show us the replay. The pass through, I was thinking maybe he's just onside. He was, but he took the shot so early. Courtois did not have it covered. It hit the outside of the post and went behind for a goal kick. A win here is massive for us if we want to try and win this title, especially given the fact we're playing against one of our rivals here right now. So that could have been the goal to put us back in front in the game. In a game that so far we have been second best in. Real Madrid have probably been the better team here, so that was a little bit against the run of play. Excellent work by João Felix. All into the feet of the top scorer in La Liga. And Dembele can't find the net. How has that not gone in? We are going to be kicking ourselves after this game if we end up losing or drawing this. Oh my goodness. João Felix again trying to make it happen. Felix looking for another cross into the box. Deflected into the hands of Courtois. How has Dembele not scored? Great ball through. Out comes Oblak. No! And he's crossed the line. Heartbreak for Atletico Madrid. You have to be joking. How has that gone in? Luka Jovic. Oh my. Like, look how close that is. Oblak came out very quickly. Jovic, he met the shot. It was saved back onto him. It's rebounded off of Jovic. And a matter of millimetres for it to cross the line before Daley Blind could clear it away. We should have been 2-1 up the other end when Dembele had his chance. And instead, we're 2-1 down to that goal. Is this it? Have we, in a matter of a week and a half, been knocked out of every single competition that we are playing for? Obviously, the league we can't be knocked out of, but if we are now 9 behind Barca, I don't see Barcelona dropping 9 points in the last 11 games. I really don't. Well, we'll take a look at the table after this and see how far behind we are. João Felix got the opener. Luka Jovic got a double, which led to Real Madrid getting all 3 points from the game. I don't even know how Barca's game had finished. I don't think they're playing the same day as us, so that's not helpful at all. We are now 9 points behind Barca, and I said that I didn't see them dropping points. We're also 4 behind Real, so we still have to overtake them, and goal difference is not on our side either. I don't know what really to say other than the fact that I feel like the title race is done. Like, I know we have to remain positive. There is potential that Barca will drop the points, but it feels like that in a space of like 2 weeks, we have actually lost pretty much everything we've got to play for this season. Now, admittedly, we've only been here like, what, 3 months? So we'll only have 6 months at the club. So I wasn't really expecting to win anything in our first 6 months. But to get knocked out of everything that we've been playing for within 2 weeks doesn't feel good at all. So Valencia is our next game. Had a bit of a nice rest period here as well, so I should be fully fit for this one. And we are selected in the starting 11 for the game as well. Obviously, we now need to pretty much win every single one of our remaining games. That has to be how we even have a shot at securing this. So Valencia coming up. We're only 6 ahead of Sevilla as well, who have actually played an extra game. So winning this will put us 9 ahead. I think if we finish 3rd, that's fine. And then go ahead next season, our first full year at the club, and try and really push to win everything we can. That's probably the game plan. But yeah, we have to find a response here against Valencia, and it has to be the win. Manu Vallejo skips inside the penalty area, pulls it back towards Kangin Lee. And I've thrown my body at it to make sure we got the block in. Again, though, we needed a good start here, and we haven't found it. It's so poor from us. We just can't get a grip of the ball. We can't hold on to it for more than 5 passes before we're giving it away again. 25 minutes in, Kangin Lee's corner, headed out by Barella, flicked on by Gnabry, but you can see the flick on goes absolutely nowhere near us. And again, it will be Valencia to carry it forward. Mitchell Weiser off to Arias. If we go a 0-0 down here, we could be in serious trouble because I don't think we'll find a reply. Mitchell Weiser now on the right-hand side, pulling it back again towards Arias, who helps it in towards the box. Ferro will get the clearance, but we're under so much pressure here. Batshuayi to Kondogbia, whose shot is powerful, but blocked in the end. And now, a moment of respite as we break away. Dembele making a run through. Offside, maybe, I think. Nope, he's onside! Dembele! Completely against the run of play! Half an hour gone. We've got the lead. You saw, I thought that was offside. I genuinely thought the flag was going up. How close? Ooh. I tell you what. I think he might just be off. I'm not going to complain, though, because Dembele has scored the goal. He should have scored against Real. He's got the goal here for his 22nd of the season, I believe. It's put us ahead. And we needed that as well because we were on the back foot for minute 1 here. Here is Kangin Lee trying to work the space for a shot. He's got round us there. Now Mitchell Weiser as well. Across the face of goal. Daley Blind with a vital interception. Kangin Lee towards Weiser again. Now Rafa. Rafa back to... I thought the shot was going to come in. Instead, he played it well to Weiser. And it's 1-1. Ref, we've played nearly 50 minutes. Oh, why couldn't we hold on? In fairness, I think I have to take the blame for that. There was a couple of times I dived in with a couple of challenges and probably shouldn't have there. I thought Rafa was just going to hit the shot. So I went to block it again like we did in that first, block that we made earlier on in the game. But he played a smart ball through to Weiser. In fact, I'll accept some of the responsibility, but I don't think that Jan Oblak will be happy he's been beaten at his near post there. So I think he has to accept some as well. 1-1 in the game, and we've played over the allotted time anyway, but I can't complain at that, can I? But, oh, it's looking like it's going to be a very, very disappointing day for us today. Kangin Lee into the feet of Escobar, helps it on to Manu Vallejo, who's put the ball in, but he's offside. We were so open at the back. We've been rescued by the linesman on this far side here, but this is looking like the next goal is going one way, and it certainly isn't us. But then again, we scored completely against runner play in the first half, so yeah, we might do it again. But at the minute, it's just worrying times because Valencia are all over us. We're just having to do so much defending, and that's something that I don't really often do in a My Player series, especially, you know, when we were playing at Norwich. I was playing as Cam. I had the ability to sort of just stay up the field and make things happen in the attacking sense. Today, all I've done is try and make tackles. I think I've made about 3 or 4 vital challenges, as there's the goal we spoke about. Doesn't matter how many vital challenges I'm making, because at the moment, we are so weak in defence. And it's not even a case of we're having a bad game personally. We're just getting outplayed in every department on the pitch. I can't really do much more than what I'm giving. I'm having to sit back and defend. The only thing I could do more is pick up the ball and try and run it past 10 people and put the ball in my net myself. But that isn't going to happen. So people need to stand up and be counted. And right now, we're about to lose to Valencia. Back-to-back defeats. And this will be the title race over. There's no way that we'll claw back 12 points. Because Barca aren't going to lose. So we found him with a pass. He's in the post. It's back out. Pepe's there. He's got it again, Pepe. But he can't find a clear shot. Just when you need Saul to find the net, we've hit the post. It's been that day, hasn't it? 3 minutes left of added time, and that will be all as Daley Blind wins a great header. Can we find one last chance? Saul towards Higuain. Higuain, sorry, through to Saul for Maxi Gomez. Post again. Rebounds there. It's blocked. You have to be joking. No! When it's not your day, it's not your day. Just give it up now, shall we? Oh, man, how has that not happened for us? Sometimes you have to put it down to you being poor on the day. We certainly were. We weren't good enough to win the game at all. But with the 2 chances late on where we struck the woodwork twice, I feel we should have at least got a point here. That's still not a good result, but it would have avoided the defeat, of course. Instead, we've lost by 2-1. The same score that we lost in the opening game of the day as well. And we took the lead in both games. That says a lot about us at the moment. Into our 3rd game we go. The gap is getting bigger and bigger in the title race. But I'm just going to take it game by game now. I'm not even going to focus on what's going on elsewhere, because we just have to focus on ourselves, because forget about results in the other games. We've got to start getting results in our games. And again, I go back to that point that I made. I don't think we are playing particularly bad ourselves. I just don't think as a team right now we're actually gelling. There's quite a few players who are not really giving as good as they should be. So until that happens, you have to say it's going to be a bit hit and miss, the form. And I don't think lowering the difficulty really will make too much of a difference, because I don't actually think we are doing too bad. So just got to start defending once we go in front. There's too many times where we've just fall asleep and give them a free goal. So that's got to stop. Alvaro towards Pedraza. Pedraza in across the face of goal. 2 more, Lanes. Villarreal 1, Atletico 0. But it's fine. Quick thinking. You can't give away a lead if you don't take the lead, eh? Smart thinking. Now we're behind. Maybe we'll do the opposite. We'll score twice and win 2-1. You can't give away a lead that you don't have. Put it that way. I should just stop looking at this in a positive, shouldn't I? Because, again, where are we? Where are we defensively? We're nowhere. And that's why Villarreal have got the lead. Gerard Moreno through for Ward-Prowse. And that is incredible. I can't even complain, because he's just picked out the top bins after taking a touch. 2 touch and it's in the top bins. What a shot. We're getting torn apart here. Oh, man. What an effort by James Ward-Prowse. Forget about signing DJWood. You need James Ward-Prowse in your team. That's sensational from Ward-Prowse. We're 2-0 down. And we haven't even, like, woke up yet. Is there anybody in this team that wants to kind of wake up and try and help us through this? Because this could get embarrassing if we're not careful. Here is Felix with the back heel. It was behind us, but we've managed to keep hold of the ball and get the shot away as well. Saved by the keeper. I mean, we are into the last seconds of the match. Oh, sorry, the first half here. And it's all really going not to plan. Corner ball maybe to try something before the referee blows the halftime whistle, but I can't imagine we'll get too much from this. Sesvedo's effort is wide and behind the goal. This is a big second half coming up, and we have to come out better than we have in the first. Here is Gomez. He's come on for Dembele. Lovely play by Gomez to find us, and we're not going to miss that from there. Half an hour left. Pick up the ball and let's go again. Wouldn't let me pick it up. I don't care, though. That is a good goal for us to score. Get some confidence going. And now we have half an hour to find a way back into this game. Our 5th goal of La Liga. And it's come from the substitute, Maxi Gomez, who's literally just come on the field to play as well. I was a little bit, I guess, worried when we saw Dembele coming off when Gomez came on, because as they've given the ball away here, obviously Dembele... Oh, wait a minute, because this has gone to pot here for Villarreal, but I've taken a heavy touch. Obviously, Dembele being our top scorer, you don't really want to see him come off the field to play. But Gomez has come on and he's already made something happen. So let's try and use this for a bit of momentum. Pepe back for Barella. Barella through. Lovely pick out as well. Pepe's there for the tap in. And it's 2-2. We're back in the game with 3 minutes left to play. I don't think there's going to be enough time for us to find a winner. You know what? I could have so easily made a meal of that because it was on the right foot and I didn't want to shoot. And I was just praying that someone was coming into the back post. And there was Pepe. Simple tap in. And we've turned the game on its head. Villarreal 2, Atletico 2. The point still is not ideal. But from 2-0 down to 2-2, we will take it 100%. There it is then. Full time. 2-2 the final result. Point is what we've got. It's not a point that we wanted. We would have preferred 3. But we'll take that as Pepe off the bench to get us a goal when it mattered. Kept our composure as well to lay it towards him. That's what I mean. We're trying our hardest to carry this team through. Just offensively, we are not good enough at the moment. For the final game of the day, we welcome Valladolid to the Wanda Metropolitano. And there's the side. Now, we've got Pepe playing in central midfield with Barella playing out wide. Swap them around and that's ideal. You've got Pepe to run down the wing, make things happen. But while he's playing central midfield, I'm not so sure about that. Kolasinac in at left back as well. I think they are the only changes to our starting 11 for this final game of the day. So we're yet to win today. Let's try and make it happen in this last game. Great play as we're already in for chance number 1 of the game. Just looking to pass it into the bottom corner. Much better from us right from the off. We have yet to let them touch the ball. We took the kick off and they haven't even had a touch. That's much better from us. And I tell you what, the move as well was quality. Lovely little interchangeable play between us, João Felix and Dembele. And all I could think was, don't kick this straight at the goalkeeper. Because I did that in the last video. But this time around, we just play it into the bottom corner. Didn't have to put too much power behind it. Make sure we get the accuracy down. Valladolid off to the worst possible start. For us, though, now we need to really get some confidence going. Win this game 4-5-0. And that will hopefully turn us around moving into the next episode. And we'll start putting in some good performances. Here is Pepe, allowed to take the touch. Now finds Felix. Felix with a flick up on the volley. And a smart save in the end by Valladolid's goalkeeper. Corner ball, Valladolid. A rare chance as well. And it's all they've needed. It's again horrific defending from Atletico. Look at my reaction. I'm stood there, hands on hips, just looking at the ground. You pretty much can already know it's coming. They've literally done nothing. This is the first time we've had to defend. It's a corner, which they got from not a lot, and they scored from. It's a joke of a defensive showing today. It's crossed the line, no doubt about that. And somehow we're back on level terms. After being sat on the edge of their penalty area for 40 plus minutes in the first half. Defensively, abysmal. What will the response now be from Atletico as we're looking to find a top corner? Went for it. I thought, why not? We may as well try our luck from distance because at the moment, there's a lot of bodies in that box, so the pass just isn't on. As it was blocked, Carlos Isaac is the one to smash it away. That header should come straight towards us. Just about managed to keep hold of it with the touch. Now João Felix towards Dembele. Felix again lays the ball through. We need the run offers to come in from Dembele. Instead, we try a little bit of trickery. Just too much. It falls for Felix! And he smashes Atletico back in front. What a strike. He's not had a good day today, João Felix. I have to say that. He scored a couple of goals, but his overall play, it's not been as good as you would expect it to have been from João Felix today. So that is a massive goal for him as well. Rifles it home. Credit Dembele for jumping out the way of it as well, because that could have so easily bounced off him and gone out of play, and it wouldn't have been unheard of as well in the episode that we're having today for that to have actually happened. But João Felix has smashed us back in front. Do not throw this away. Kolasinac wins back possession, and there is the whistle. We made it very hard, didn't we, in the end? A 2-1 scoreline. But we've got a win on the board today, so that feels like a little bit of pressure off the shoulders, if you will. And with the way that the season is panning out, we're not secured on top 4 or top 3 at all. So we need to come into next episode fresh and try to put together a run of results. I think the harder games are past us now. Obviously, we've already played Madrid today, Valencia, Villarreal. These are the type of games that we could slip up in. We very nearly did against Villarreal. We lost to Valencia. So now I think we have a bit of an easier run in. So we have to put together a good run of results. Let's check out the table before we go. Here then is how it looks as we end off the day. 30 games have been played. Valencia, Real Betis with games in hand. Valencia will climb up to 4th if they can win. Well, on goal difference wise, if they win by 2 or more. So 7 points will be the gap to 4th place and 5th place if Valencia win their game in hand. 9 points adrift of Real Madrid. 14 behind Barcelona. I did mention our run-in, so we'll take a quick look at that as well. With 8 games to go, that means 2 more episodes. 4 games in each one, all live, of course. We got Betis away, Bilbao at home, Deportivo Leganés away, Real Sociedad away before Osasuna, Getafe, Granada, and Alaves. So, really, the only game in there we could slip up, I think, is that Bilbao one. Because I don't feel like any of the other teams should beat us. So, the run-in is pretty nice from here on out. So, we shouldn't have too many more mishaps. But defending like we did today, there's always the possibility. Regardless, a massive thank you for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. Happy New Year to all of you out there. Hope 2020 is a great year for you all. This is the first video you're likely to see in the new year. If you are new around here, like what you see, hit the subscribe button down below as well. Until next time, have a great day, have a great evening, and I will catch you all again with another video very, very soon. Until next time, adios!